channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. I am proud mum to 2 adult children, Blossom who doesn't live with us anymore, Corey who does, and I've got 2 dogs, Chip and Dal, who are down here. Don't know if you can hear that. He's drinking. Literally as soon as I put the camera on, they do something noisy, which is fine. At least you'll know what those little noises are. So my channel is a haul every Saturday without fail so far. I mean, there's been a blip where it was a little bit late, but that wasn't a... That was more of a YouTube thing. I'm getting a couple of videos out at the moment. I'm managing to get a couple of videos out a week, but I'm not committing to those. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, or you enjoyed today, don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to. That would be awesome. Give me a like, a comment. Don't forget to click the notification bell, then you'll be notified of my midweek videos. Like I said, I don't commit to those ones, so they can be any day. If you're new here, I need to just quickly explain. So I don't drive. I can get to a decent size Asda, a very small Tesco and a very small Iceland. They're all really small. So I mainly do an Asda shop, but a lot of people have been mentioning about Aldi, so my daughter does drive, so she took me down, which I hauled on Tuesday. So the crisps, oh my god, so good. They had the fake, the copy of a McCoy's. Really good, really impressed. They were 85p instead of £1.75. 100% would buy them again. Even Corey said how good they were. So 100% will be shopping in Aldi again, but I'll have to do like a 1 month stock up on things. As you can see, like the crisps, the 30 pack of normal crisps were really good. The McCoy's ones were good. I've got to try and remember what I actually bought. As I said, the pickle was good. It's just not the consistency that I'm after. I'm after a very runny pickle, so I won't buy that again. I think actually everything else that we've tried so far we would get again. The chocolate was amazing. I can't remember what I bought, but I do have the receipt. Okay, what else did we get? Oh, the Dr. Pepper. The Dr. Pepper. Corey's, like, as you know, he always has his Dr. Peppers, loves his Dr. Pepper. I don't actually like Dr. Pepper, but he wanted me to try it. I thought it tasted like a Pepsi, a cherry Pepsi, and he agrees. We would definitely buy it again though, because 55p is still cheaper than your average bottle of fizzy in Asda. So that was a hit. Mints haven't tried. The bake we've not tried. A few of them we've not tried yet. Both the pizzas Corey's eaten, I never got a chance to try them because he usually eats when I'm getting ready for bed, because as you know I get up really early. So let me alter this. That's better. So pizzas were a hit. So I'm looking down just to check my list. Pizzas were a massive hit. 100% would get them again and again, and that was a big saving. So we're going to have to work down the freezer outside so I can get some stocks. The reason I say outside one is because Corey's one of those people that if he sees it, he's just going to eat it. So that would be no point in doing a monthly stock up. The pasta bake he liked better than the Asda one, even though he enjoys the Asda one, so he's just going to have to deal with that for now. Dogs enjoyed their dog food, really enjoyed that as well. So yeah, that's all we've actually tried. So we've tried most of it. I would 100% recommend Aldi for the items I bought. I did buy a lot more of the store type items, not fresh things, because like I said, I picked that up like midweek and we didn't need any of that stuff. We didn't have the space for it. Haven't heard anything good about their fresh food though. Just putting it out there, just so you know. I can't comment on it, but I've read a lot of bad reports on their fresh stuff. So there you go. Definitely will do an Aldi again. I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do like I did with Aldi, but with a Lidl, because again, I can get to a Lidl, but it's a distance, so it's not something I can do every week. So then once we've sussed it all out, I can sort of do like a monthly stock up on the shops I can't get to, and then we'll just do our weekly bits in between with Asda and that. So there you go. I hope that helped. This week's haul was, we hit, my receipts are down there. I hate not looking at you. It feels rude. I'm sorry. So we hit 53.66. Corey did come with me. He did, as you know, I go shopping on a week, after work on a Friday, and normally I'd have to come back and get the trolley, and with my fibro it means that it's going to take a lot longer to get things done. So Corey's been bringing the trolley up for me. He did have to come to bring something else up, and we had some bits to do, so he came shopping with me, which I actually think I prefer shopping on my own. So there's a few bits in there again that he's put here in that, you know, I have to guess what he wants unless he puts it on our fridge. We have a whiteboard that we add things to as we think of things we want. So yeah, we still under budget, not a lot under budget, but I feel like I stocked up a little bit with more things that I don't normally. No, actually I'm probably just doing a normal shop. Yeah. There's a few basic bits that I just didn't pick up because I didn't need them. I didn't get any coffee. You usually see a coffee there, but I've realised when I went in my cupboard there was like 2 in there, so I didn't get any coffee. I probably should do that stock thing because, again, things are still going up. So I've really got to get in here and retrain my brain to just pick things up. But anyway, let's get on with it. Everything else was fine, you know, stocks were fine, all that sort of stuff, everything was fine in there. And let's go on with the whole stuff. I sort of held back a little bit. I would have got more than this, but I do want to make sure I run out by the end of next week because I'm actually going away week Monday, so Corey won't eat any of the fresh stuff. I do have plans for these though. So I actually just picked up, again I keep doing this upside down thing. I did, as you can see, there is the yellow, so this is the new essentials thing. Prices are not any different, they're just a different packaging. You know, it is what it is. So I got a smaller packet of tomatoes this week because Corey definitely won't eat tomatoes. These are 50p for the 250 grams, which I think is about equal to the larger one. I quite enjoy these. They're fine. They're not my favourite. I prefer the plum tomatoes, but they do the job. So I just picked up a small one of those. I got a load of peppers. Corey had mentioned that because he has pasta, every once or twice a week he'll have pasta, and he said he's just missing something. And I cooked all the peppers and onions the other day to try my meal prep that didn't quite go right, but it's still not bad. I'm still eating all the bits I bought and it's good. And he dumped some of the peppers and onions into it, so I think that'll be a thing. I'm going to cook all of them up now with all of the onions and put them in a dish in the fridge, and then they'll just be used, you know. These are really good when you cook all that onions, peppers. They're really good in sandwiches, pasta, anything. So I'm going to pre-prepare all of the peppers. I managed to buy another spinach. Now what I'm going to do this week, because it goes off so quick, I'm going to take it completely out of the packet. I'm going to put it in, I'm going to like clean it all, completely dry it all, put the kitchen towels in a box rather than a packet. Maybe that'll make a difference. Because I can't eat it quick enough. It's just going off too quick, but I do like having spinach. It does, you know, I can tell the difference. Got some avocados this week. Now, there's they do single ones, 2 packs and 4 packs. The 4 packs actually worked out ridiculously cheaper. I think that for a single it's 59p. For 2 it's like £1.90 something. This was £1.19. Now they are smaller, as you can see, they're small, but I'm the only one going to eat them, and I don't eat large quantities of avocado at a time. You know, it might be some just go on a slice of toast or something like that. So that actually works out way better for me. So yeah, I've got some ideas for some avocados. We're going with limes this week as well, because I'm really into the Mexican flavours. They do singles in the limes, but the size of the limes in the singles were really small. These were 70p. Oh, I haven't done my numbers. I usually do my numbers. 70p, 119, 50, 145 and 90p. Sorry, wow, that's unusual for me. So yeah, Mexican flavours, and I never think of putting lime juice on, but because clearly I like to Instagram things or YouTube things when I'm into something, and limes come up a lot. I never thought of just squeezing a lime over it, and I love lime. And hopefully if there's any pips or anything in that, then I'm going to shove some in a pot of soil, and we'll try to plant some, we'll try to grow some limes as well. Box standard, always have this, £1.29, your 4 pint of semi-skimmed milk. Tuna chunks, 55p a tin still. These are the ones in brine. I always rave about the Asda's own ones. I've never had an issue with them. The chunks are decent, no bones, no skin. I don't get any of that in it. So these are really good value for money. I got a beetroot. I thought I had beetroot. Turned out I got 2 jars of pickled cabbage. It's the same colour jar. So I always get the crinkle cut. I just find it sort of makes them feel a bit softer. The beetroot's a bit softer to bite into than the straight cut. It's £1.10 for that jar. But again, I'm the only one who eats it, so it lasts me ages. 2 tins of the spaghetti hoops. Again, this is another one I always rave about. Absolutely love them. I do try cheaper versions occasionally. I've even tried in a more expensive version, trying to treat myself, and I didn't enjoy it. So 38p for your spaghetti loops. I got a red kidney beans for 30p, these were. Again, you know, Mexican foods. I'm into beans at the moment. I really enjoyed the black beans, but I realised I have another tin, so I got kidney beans this week. And hopefully I'm going to be starting up the dog food again soon, even though I did check some prices and that was a bit frightening. But anyway, I got 2 tins of corn. These are 35p. And the reason I got 2 is because I didn't realise I had none in the cupboard at all. So it's my backup one and my one to use, because when I had my tuna last week, I really wanted tuna mayonnaise and sweet corn, and that was such a disappointment. I did enjoy tuna mayonnaise, but just with that sweet corn, it just gives it that little bit of crunch, and oh, so good. So I picked up 2 of those this week. Now this was actually on our list to get last week when I went shopping with Corey. Like I said, he's not a fan of shopping. He doesn't like to be around people because people, you know, on the whole, a lot of people can be very ignorant, and he's got no tolerance. So this was actually on our list last week, but we forgot to pick it up. I could have gone back, but he wouldn't let me go back. He wanted to be done with it. So I got some this week, and they were 88p. You get 8 sausage rolls in that, and he absolutely loves them. Now this is a me treat, and I paid a lot for it. I really didn't want to, but because look how small that is. It is small, but I really fancied halloumi. I've seen a few recipes I might want to try out, and this was £2.20. So it is expensive, but it's not something I have that often, and I don't need to justify myself to myself either. I'm not justifying myself to you. It's to me. I'm trying to do it, and I need to quit doing that. Yeah, £2.20 for that. Got our mature white cheddar cheese again. Absolutely love this one. 825 grams for £3.65 in price. Butter, always get the big one now because it works out cheaper. This is a 500 gram slab for £3.25. I used to get the 250 grams, but now they're £1.75. So you're saving 25p by getting a larger size. I just cut it in half, and I worked through half a week. Corey wanted pasta, and we realised we didn't have enough milk, and I haven't bought pasta sauces or anything for a while because he's just been eating the packets that we have, because I bought so many of them. We have so many left still, so he just wanted to have a backup one to go in the cupboard. I haven't bought that for a while, so I've actually got the receipt. I'm having to check it. Where is pasta sauce? 75p for that one. Corey does like a creamy one. There's not many choices in the creamy sauces. That's just one of those to sit in the cupboard for when we run out of milk. Got myself some green olives again. I really enjoy olives. I go through phases, but I was just thinking again with Mexican, I never think of putting olives in, but I enjoy them, so why not? So 75p for that one. I've got 4 tins of beans. Again, these are the no added sugar. I just really enjoy them. You can get a cheaper tin of beans, but the ratio of beans to juice is a lot different. So like if you get the cheaper tin, it's like nearly half a can of juice, whereas this, you get a full can of beans with your juice in it, and I just enjoy it so much more. I think I haven't bought the single tin, so it might have changed now, but last time I bought it was 35p for 1 tin, or you can buy the whole pack for £1.10, so making a saving by buying more of that one. Corey's Dr Pepper, you know, that's just his thing. There was 2 of them. I've just grabbed this out of the fridge because, as you know, because of my fibro, I do shop the day earlier than I haul. So that was in the fridge, and he's already drunk the other one. So they're £1.70 for 1, or 2 for £3. I'm trying not to miss anything. Wanted a plain rice. I do have these packets of rice, and they sit in the cupboard for ages because I don't tend to eat them. But I think I've got a taste for it because of my failed attempt at doing meal prep. I've actually been eating what I did make. I shoved it all in a bowl, and I've just been pouring bits out at the time in different meals. Really enjoyed it. So getting these packets, I know it's not saving money, but if I'm not going to eat the other stuff, I have dried rice, and it's too much faffing about. I'm not going to do it. So if I'm going to eat it, this is the way to go for me. And I think they're about they're just over 60p for your different flavoured ones. This one, because it's just a plain one, is only 35p, which is really good. This will do me quite a few meals as well, because it's just your side bit to your meal, isn't it? And I got three things of pasta. Glenn had messaged me a few weeks ago about pasta going up in price. I happened to go in Tesco's and I bought the two they had last time. They were 29p because they'd gone up in Asda, but they've gone up in Tesco. So Tesco, they're 35p for a packet, and in Asda they're 32. So I know it's only 3p, but that's 9p saving already. So I bought a few. I'm going to buy a few more. I think that's going to be one of my stock up items, because pasta's so versatile, isn't it? And Corey and I both enjoy pasta, so I never used to. Got two things of biscuits, just grabbed whatever. I didn't particularly fancy anything, but I know I'm going to want something sweet, so there was no thought process behind this. My mind's not working today. I can't remember prices of things. I'm going to check these as well. Okay, so these are 45 and these are 60. Basic custard creams, and this is your chocolate digestive. Extremely good. Absolutely love these, and would definitely pick these above a brand one. Corey had, this was another item Corey had on the list last week. I bought in Aldi, I bought the chicken burgers, which he's not eating because he likes to have them in a bun. And we forgot to pick buns up last week. Now this is from the fresh bakers section. Normally, they would sell this in a 6-pack. This is new, so there's a 12-pack. Corey actually had asked to get 2 packs of rolls because he wants some to go in the freezer so he can do the same as I do with bagels, where you just take one out when you want it and defrost it. So that he's got a backup there. So actually this is a 12-pack and it's £1.40. The 6-packs are 75p each, so you know, 10p saving. And I've got some Ziploc bags. I'm just going to put half of that bag in the freezer, and then he'll have the rest to use this week. Yes, he cracked into them because he ate last night. Dog foods, again, don't really need many. I do need to pick up some Webox, but they do them in Pound Store for 50p for one chub roll, whereas in Asda you get the pack of 8 and they're £5.75. So I'm going to be saving a lot by just picking up a few, like maybe on my way back from work from Pound Store. So I'm going to do that. I just needed to get a couple just to keep us going. These are now 65p. I got a chicken and turkey and a beef pate in that. This one was just a new product and I just wanted to try it. They do have 2 flavours. I couldn't decide because I want to try both anyway, but I'm not going to pay out for both in the same week. So there was the banging cheese, or there is a pizza. This is just your mini cheddars flavoured ones. They're £1.25. I just said to Corey, I can't make a decision, just pick one for me, because he doesn't want to try them. He's so boring. So he picked up, we picked the banging cheese this week, and I will get the pizza ones next week, providing they're in. Your basic loaf of bread, yes, I had breakfast, so this is 70p. Always mention this. It's decent, absolutely fine. I buy it all the time, loaf of bread. But if I had a choice between this and the equivalent in Tesco, which is the same wrappers and same colour wrapper and everything, I would go with the Tesco because the bread just tastes better. Our crisps, just basic. We both, again, couldn't decide what we wanted. We just went with the old favourite, the one we always get. So you get 28 packets in this. You get 7 ready salted, 7 salt and vinegar, 7 cheese and onion, and 7 prawn cocktail for £3.50. This will be an item that when I start doing my Aldi stock ups, I won't buy it from Asda because you save so much more, and there's just the same in Aldi, but you get 2 more packets of crisps as well. I got to wraps. Again, my meal prep, it's just because it's in my head, and I've still got leftovers from it. The meal prep didn't go well. It was the wraps that messed me up. Now, this is normally what I would have bought. I liked the other wraps last time. I just feel maybe they're not really good for doing burritos. They're for other things. These are 85p for 8 of them. I have had these before. They're nice and soft already, so they would already wrap. Maybe I'll do a better meal prep next time. Who knows? Maybe another £1 I'd still show you, because that's life. £1.90 for a toilet roll. Mentioned this before. This is just your basic generic type toilet roll. It says 6 rolls, previous 12 rolls. That's true. There is significantly more on your roll now. £1.90. Can't go wrong. just picking them up to keep stocked up. We have freezer section at the bottom of our Asda that just has all these random bits. I don't know if it's just they can't fit it in, or they don't have room where they want to put it. 90p right up on the corner. These are just like your meat-free chicken bites. Little balls. I've had them before. They're absolutely fine. Just, I think I don't know. Don't know why I bought them. Corn sausages I actually did want. I did have a stock of sausages, but I've gone through them now, and I keep looking at the reduced section. And the reduced at the moment, it's cheaper just to get this. This is £1.95 for meat-free corn sausages. I'm just not into meat much at the moment. Corey's ready meals. He's been after something different for a long time. Thing is, he doesn't like peas, and most ready meals, really strangely, tend to all have peas in them, so he's limited. But this one actually looks quite nice. So we bought a chicken chow mein and a chicken tikka masala. These are £1.50. You know, before I would always say I wouldn't go those prices, but you know, we have to now, and it's not fair him having the same thing every day. But we do have some meal ideas that if I can put it off, I will definitely record them. Well, I'd record me if I can't put it off, you know I will. He fancied something different. He doesn't really go for meaty burgers. It's usually chicken burgers he would go to. This was £2.55, but you know, with the meat ones you do pay a lot more. He has tried them. Again, he ate them when I went to bed last night, so I don't know if they were any good, if he would want them again. But what he did say when he was cooking them is, this is quite deceiving, it is literally a burger with some cheese and a burger on top. So all the cheese comes out, whereas this makes it look like the cheese is all inside, which he was excited about. So we're going to try our own version of this at some point. Not sure when, it just depends how things go. Chicken bites, no, chicken dippers. Always tell you about these ones. So Corey loves these, he gets them every week. This is a 1.275 kilogram, £4. They do have a number of these in different styles, different, like, you know, there's chunks or they're in batter, but there is 600 gram, but they are in the black packaging, so you know, you do need to pay attention. And they're £3.25, so for 75p you're getting double plus a little bit, so it's definitely worth looking at. So if you do want to find these ones, just look in the corner at the weight. That's what I do. I didn't even look. I literally found because they were all mixed in, I literally saw that bit, grabbed it and pulled it out and put it straight in. I knew it was going to be the right one. There is no other one that has that weight on it at the moment, as of me speaking today anyway. You know how things change. And Corey wanted pizzas, but there really wasn't much that he fancied, so he just picked these ones up. They are 95p. They're like your French bread pizza ones. Cheap and cheerful. Quickly we shoved the frozen bits in. You know, it's really warm at the moment, isn't it? And I could see the little ice was melting on one of the packets. So I hope that helped you a little bit. I can't believe how much I had to look at the receipt and the prices. My brain is just, I'm having issues. Above and beyond the normal ones. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed and the prices have helped out a little bit. Don't forget to put your comments down below if you know of anywhere that do cheaper, just so I can try them out. Like, if they're not a shop I can get to regularly, I am paying attention to your comments, and I do have like a mini list of different things in different shops, so when I do get there I know specific things to look out for. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Here in England it is still warm as of right now. They are predicting some rain, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as they were predicting earlier in the week. So fingers crossed, get out there, get a bit of sun whilst you can. Your natural vitamin D is always a good thing to have. Make sure you take lots of water out and sun cream. Please put sun cream on. And I will see you hopefully midweek for something. Not sure, I have some ideas, we'll see. Yeah, I hope you're having a good one and I will see you then. Bye.